What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from my home office here in Austin, Texas. What are we talking about today? Well, we're doing something a little bit different for this video. Why? We're going to pull back the curtain just a little bit and talk about Pocket Theory, the channel. We've hit a milestone this week. As of last Friday, we are now at over 1,000 subscribers. I'm completely blown away. I'm humbled. I'm tickled to death. When I started the YouTube channel, I didn't make any assumptions. I didn't take for granted that anybody would actually tune in to watch my videos, let alone subscribe to my channel. Guys, I posted my first video to YouTube 3 months ago. So the fact that I have hit 1,000 subscribers and I've done it in this short period of time, that fact is not lost on me. I never assumed I would hit 1,000 subscribers. There was never any certainty in my mind that I was going to get to this level. So thank you so much. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. The fact that I know when I make a video and I post it, I'm not just shouting into a void, that you guys are actually watching some of the stuff that I make and leaving some of the nicest comments that I've seen on YouTube. In the very beginning, I didn't 100% know exactly what I wanted to do with the channel. I'm a kit builder. I like building kits. I like assembling different kits for different scenarios. I like carrying different kits with me. I like experimenting with different ways to carry different things. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep experimenting. I'm going to keep trying to innovate, and I'm going to keep building kits, if that's okay with you guys. Fun fact, I'm unemployed. The whole time I've had my YouTube channel, I have not had a job. In case you're asking yourself, geez, where does Suds find all the time to do all this stuff? Well, it's easy. I don't have a freaking job. That's why. So if you know anybody hiring remote workers, let me know. There's a few people I just want to give a quick shout out to my boys Luke and Drew at the Crispy Donut community. My buddy Brian, aka BEEDC. He has been my most vocal and my loudest supporter since day one. As far as companies go, I want to give a special acknowledgement to a company we all know and love, Night Eyes. Night Eyes is also the very first company that ever reached out to me on social media. There's going to be a video on that as well. You're going to see a lot of Night Eyes stuff in my videos because I already own a lot of it to begin with. The third video that I ever put on YouTube was my second day at Blade Show this past year in Atlanta. And I happened to bump into Melissa Backwoods, and she was so kind. She actually took the time out to talk to me and answer a couple questions. Melissa Backwoods, thank you so much. You were so kind. You got a big high five coming from me the next time we bump into each other. One of my good friends is Chris Sherwood from Crosstalk Solutions. Whenever I have a question about what I should be doing on YouTube, I go talk to Chris. And hey, while we're just screwing around today, I thought I would take you guys on a quick tour of the home office and the Tinker Closet. So let's do it. This is it, people. This is where all the magic happens. Yes, this is the desk at which I was just seated. If you're wondering, where does Suds keep all of his Kangol? There's the answer. I got a big old stack of Kangol. Would you believe that's not even all my Kangol? I have more Kangol in this case over here. Yeah, I was going to clean up, but then I thought to myself, the hell with it. I'm not trying to impress anybody. You guys know how I roll, so sorry about the mess. We got the old Pocket Theory toolbox on the desk. I keep a lot of fun stuff up in here. This little jack-o'-lantern from Olight. My Rollo thermal printer for all the orders from the Pocket Theory store. My first concert ever was Run DMC and the Beastie Boys. Why do I have a bunch of Trapper Keepers? I do collect quite a bit of donut crap. Of course, I got the Hot Wheels donut drifters, the 2 new drifters for 2024. My wife is a big fan of Bob's Burgers, and I'm just a big fan of toys in general. I'm also a huge fan of old school hip hop, shocker, and a huge fan of 80s action movies, shocker. If you guys have never seen Escape from New York with Kurt Russell or RoboCop by Paul Verhoeven, what the frick are you waiting for? I do collect a lot of books. Unlike some people, I have read 95% of the books that you see on this shelf. I did give in and get a Holmes and Hatfield knife deck, but I got mine on sale for $23. Try to beat that. And then my buddy Neil Perkins, shout out Neil, sent me a sphere. Look at that. That works out awesome, right? I love it. Over here, we have my sticker board. A lot of these stickers were procured at Blade Show 24. Of course, we have our patch board as well. It's not completely filled out because I finally transferred some patches into a binder. The Tinker Closet. We've got some IKEA shelves. These are $15 each at IKEA, but I got them on sale for $10. Why? Because I'm a friggin' bargain hunter, baby. And I organize a lot of my stuff into empty Vans boxes. The DeWalt rolling toolbox system down here. You guys don't have a matching set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles EDC pouches? Well, I do. I got some hats from 511 Tactical. I'll be making a video about those soon. Up here, I've got my Jaws of Death. I've got all my tools and accoutrements. I've got this awesome little tool organizer that I found on Amazon. It's where I keep a lot of my stuff. I got these organizers from CountyCom. Of course, a Darth Vader head. If you don't have a Darth Vader head, you need one. Of course, this is the time that I met the guy from Ancient Aliens at AlienCon in Dallas. Here's a little Velcro wall. You can stick all your hook and loop accessories to that. Velcro boards that I stick my pouches to. Some little hooks that I can hang flashlights and such from. And, you know, just extra pouches and stuff. Johnny 5 is alive. Yo, y'all got a strap? Y'all need to get a strap. My favorite tool in the world, the Dremel. If you guys don't have a Dremel, get yourself a Dremel. Up top, we've got some lighters. We've got the old Mac. This is a media hub. I have movies and music on that. We got the old Dremel drill press that goes with the Dremel vice grip. If you guys use your Dremel a lot, these are pretty handy accessories to have. I also got my Worksharp Precision Pro knife sharpener. I do have a sewing machine that I don't use as often as I should, but I am learning. Various kinds of tape, mats. We got all kinds of hook and loop accessories, and then we got pouches galore. Everywhere you look in here, pouches. I got my fun ass sticker board behind me where I sit. I got some paper towels. This little closet actually has a window. I can look out and see the whole neighborhood. Isn't that great? Looking out at my desk, we got the bookshelves over here. The most comfortable chair in the house. We've got the Pocket Theory dump tray. And do you guys have a dedicated pair of EDC shoes? Because I sure do. Ooh, that's a sneak preview. You're going to have to tune into another video to find out what that's all about. So what's next for Pocket Theory? Well, that's an excellent question. First and foremost, coming up this month, we have Poctoberfest 2024. Light versus dark. This is the first of what I hope to be many Poctoberfests across the Octobers to come. Of course, after that, we've got Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas right around the corner. I've got some fun ideas for November and December. I hope you're excited to join me. When I think about the far-flung future, there are a lot of ideas that I have. Here's another fun fact about Uncle Suds. I went to culinary school. Yeah, that's right. So I know a little teeny bit about cooking. The EDC world is full of people who love gadgets and knives. And you go into any kitchen, you know, you see a lot of gadgets and knives. So I think there's a lot of crossover potential there. Let me know what you think about that idea in the comments. I would love to take you with me on a lot more field trips where perhaps I pocket check some people, or perhaps we learn something together like how to make a knife. I don't know. I would love to find people out in the world who just have a very basic EDC and open their eyes to the fantastic world of EDC as a special interest and a hobby, and show them all of the cool gear and gadgets that they could be using to make their everyday carry even cooler. So that's another idea I have for the future. Let me know what you think about that in the comments as well. The one thing that you can expect more of out of Pocket Theory is fun. I'm going to try to be innovative. I hope I can do some more gear reviews. You guys seem to like some of the ones I've done in the past. I hope you're ready to come along with me for the ride. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of the love and support that you guys have already shown me. Thank you so much for your continued support, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Hey, think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory. Carry what you want.